I want to try just with diverse and see what that feels like here. Time for a challenge. All right, going into a Guardian fight here. What is sealed? Sealed lets us look at 30 cards to start that are randomly selected, and we pick 10 of them. It can often result in having an infinite combo on floor 1, in my experience. It lets you set up some ridiculously strong decks. Let's see, 2 elites, 2 fires, meh. That's way better. Lots of upgrades, 1 early elite. We could maybe fight the Burning Elite if we felt like giving up a fire. Could be worth it. If we want to go to this... Probably want to look at 2 stores, because with Diverse we have no idea what our offerings are going to be. At all. We have no idea where this deck is headed. We just don't have a kill. Just full block and zap.
Commander, we've just received the support of another
I'm not a Matty! Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the esteemed ranks of the Council. And thank you for your support. Ooh. These are some interesting options. Flechettes, or flechettes, or whatever, however that's pronounced. 4 damage for every skill in our hands, which with the defect starting deck is relatively likely to occur. Cloak and Dagger for blocking and attacking at the same time, or Clash for one of the worst cards on High Ascension. So probably not that one. I could see Flechettes being the right pick here. It's a nice little chunk of early damage that if we upgrade can hit pretty hard. And given the type of deck we're probably going to want to build, it's not bad. I might grab it. See you later, Chrono. Always good having you in chat. Enjoy troubleshooting. I thought I had 4 energy again. Let's remember that I have 3. 3 measly energy. Deck would definitely be something you could describe as relic dependent, certainly. Havoc Trigger Claw. It's really hard to run a Claw deck when you're diverse. So as much as the instinct is to grab this, right? I'm not so certain about it. A True Grit seems really interesting, though, allowing us to thin our deck out in long fights, especially against the Guardian. This will be really nice. I'd take a True Grit. Exhaust is a potent mechanic. Oh man, we could really go Exhaust. Are we doing Rampage now? We might be. I could do Rampage Burning Pact and we can try to make something happen with that. This door makes me wish I'd taken the Claw, by the way. Loop is reasonable. Loopso is the one defect power that's good even if you have no orb generation. Pretty much. I like the idea of doing weird things with this Rampage. I haven't done Rampage in a while. Let's try it. Let's take those. So the name of the game here is play Rampage as much as possible. And just win like that. Dual Wield. Dual Wield's an interesting one. I like Deflect a lot here, just as a free block card. It's not the... I would rather have a Steam Barrier, certainly. But Deflect ain't bad. How many attack, skill, and power are there for each character? I have no idea. Quite a few. Quite a few. Turbo's not bad either, in a kind of way. Dual wield to dual wield the Rampage is kind of hilarious. Rampage does work with copies, yeah. They'll start scaling independently, but when you make a copy, it'll be at the value of the first one. And lets us duplicate any powers we pick up as well. That seems weird enough that I'm going to try it. I'm sure we'll be fine. And not at all not fine. Yeah, dual wielding claws. The life we could have had. Also the hit points we could have had. Where are my hit points? How? It's actually like a gambler's brew worth using here. It's a sad statement. Saved 11 health, so probably worth it. None of these do damage in a way that I like at all. They're all damage cards, but they're all pretty gross. We have no strength. We have no discard. We have probably no way to get more poison. That's a skip. If I was going to upgrade a card that would let me fight this elite, what would it be? Probably the Flechettes. Deal 6 damage for each skill in our hand. This is just a modifier, a custom run, Samad. This is not our daily today. God, this store. On sale offering, leg sweep. I wish. Not an ideal start. We do have a weakness potion, thankfully, and our Flechettes is doing admirable damage here. Not great, but you know, like, passable. We block a little bit here. But only a little bit. What are my odds of killing him next turn? Very low. Defense still gonna be worth it. It's neutral at worst. 13. We're not quite here. We're not quite killing. That's okay. Would have killed if I'd played the strike last turn. So, hindsight 2020 and all that, but we do win, which is important to note. We do absolutely win, picking up a Happy Flower for energy every third turn. That's a biased cognition. Huh. Do I want that? I legitimately don't know if I want this, because I have no idea if we're going to find more orb cards. Which is tough. It's so good, though. I'm going to grab it and hope. Ooh, or Calcum. If we enter turn without block, gain 6. Very useful. We want to upgrade our True Grit so that we can target when it's exhausting. Yeah, we can dual wield the Bias Cog. That is true. I can either remove one of my strikes, which I'd really like to do, or get a heal here. I think I'd rather remove. And we're not fighting this elite, because we're terrified. We're gonna need Rampage upgraded to fight Guardian. I'm gonna dig, because we're desperate. Hey, that helps. Start combat with 1 dexterity. And no way am I taking a curse. Alright, we have to rest here to win, I think. Good luck to us. We're only barely making it into Act 2. It's a good demonstration of, like, how terrible decks that have the diverse mod can be. Okay, so these be 7 each. I am not getting a kill. I'm just gonna exhaust that. That's why I rested. I'd be dead right there if I hadn't. But we should very suddenly find ourselves in a super good position here. As the deck starts to, like, thin out really quickly. Can I afford to play this? Can I afford to not play this? Maybe should have used the speed potion that turn. Certainly what it feels like. I'm gonna draw Zap Dual Wield if I play Burning Pact. Okay. Is there any way I can transform him? We can Flechettes for 24. We can Dual Cast for 16. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there is. Pretty sure. So this is 24. Dual Cast is 16, so that's 40. And then 2 Lightning Orbs hits for enough. I could also Dual Wield, play 2 copies of Flechettes for 18 each, dealing 36. And then Dual Cast? No, and then I have nothing left. Okay, so we Flechettes, Dual Cast, Zap. Good stuff. Okay, here's where we have the opportunity to Dual Wield Rampage if we want to. Not sure we're able to play it, though. This might even need to be my Speed Potion, because we're currently getting 10 block, we're taking 16. I can play the Rampage. Get rid of that. Okay, 55 damage. I don't think I can do, but I can guarantee draw more block. And I might be able to do 55 if I draw that Rampage. Yes, Hello World does indeed work with Diverse. It doesn't work with the Prismatic Shard, because the Prismatic Shard specifies specifically card reward screens. But I gotta update my title, by the way. But Diverse and the other modifiers that affect the card pool don't specifically affect card rewards, so they'll do things like shops and random cards like Creative AI, Hello World, you name it. There we go. Okay, so do we have an out here? If I Burning Pact into 2 blocks, then we just block, and we're fine. If I Burning Pact into Rampage, True Grit, that's 32. $32 plus 24 is enough? Okay, so we just play Flechettes. Get wrecked. Guaranteed to draw Rampage. Cool. I'd like to point out that the deck is now 6 cards remaining. Grand Finale, Unload, Electrodynamics. We did take a Bias Cognition, so we really want to take Orb Generation, and Electrodynamics is really good Orb Generation, as well as making our Lightning Orbs just completely ruin everything. Cool. It's an easy choice. The hell? So our options are gain orb slots with Inserter, gain potentially Frost Orbs with a Frozen Core. We have, if we end our turn with empty orb slots, gain a Frost. This is really good if we hadn't picked up Orb Generation. Choker ain't bad either. As a way to get extra energy, which we pretty desperately want at the moment. We definitely want more energy. So I think I'm taking the Choker here. God, I love the gears turning in your guys' heads. Ironclad exhaust cards to get the deck down to 5 cards, so that we can play Grand Finale every turn. That's brilliant on so many levels. Okay, we're fighting an early elite, possibly 2. Get 1, 2, 3 fires after. We can go this way, or we get well, hold on. We get 1. They're arranged better over here. It's kind of spooky. Let's head to this question mark and see what we're doing, as we can go anywhere from there. Hey, oddly Smooth Stone coming in clutch this turn. That block, though. Yep, this is a turn where I dual wield the bias cog. Hilarious. That is shockingly powerful, actually. Bullseye's not completely terrible, given that we have a lot of lightning damage, but at the same time it is completely terrible. So are these cards. So are these cards. Dual wield bias cog, electro bias cog, bias cog. Good fight. Hey, orbs! Give me orbs. I will take orbs. Will I also take a ritual dagger? I have no idea. Will I? $15 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase the card's damage by 3. We can dual wield. Oh, we can dual wield it? We can dual wield it. We can dual wield it. That's pretty good! But, like, we're not really often going to be able to get kills with it, is the main problem. So I'll pass. Ultimately. Let's see, event, elite, maybe? Probably one of these events is a shop, right? Gotta be. One of these events is terrible. Might be skipping the elite now. Sacrifice. 35 hit points. Okay, we're moving to the strike from the deck. Screw it. I'm fighting this elite on 35 health. It's probably fine. And we don't need to go to the store now that we don't have that much money. Bring it on, Tri-Slavers. Electro defend with the speed potion. We don't die this turn, but probably next turn. Sounds good to me. No, we're still alive. Zap dual cast Glacier. That won't lock for enough, will it? Actually, how much damage is that going to do? So if we zap... Actually, if we zap Glacier, dual cast, we'll evoke 1, 2, 3, 5 times, which means we'll do 40 AoE damage, which is notably not enough to kill anybody. Son of a... We can't play attacks next turn, which means next turn is terrible. So we want to leave at least one Lightning Orb? Okay. So I dual cast True Grit Glacier then? Which is not enough to actually kill anything this turn. But we're blocking. And we're dual-wielding Bias Cog. You know, that went pretty well, all things considered. That went pretty well. Molten Egg will upgrade any attacks we choose to add. I'm definitely leaning towards taking a Shrug It Off, though. That's a 9-block card that also draws a card. Alternately, we can dual-wield Accuracy and have our Shivs do 6 additional damage. Okay, I want events more than I want... We already saw the worst event. Let's take some events. That's a pretty bad event. Actually, that's a terrible event. Thank goodness for Orichalcum. Lord. Also, thank goodness for Happy Flower. Let's see, 20 not enough? Wait. 23, 23. Oh, no, that is enough. Okay. To wield the Electro? Nope. Footwork, or Battle Trance. Wow, those are actually really good cards. So Battle Trance is really solid card draw. It's a little bit less attractive with a choker. Footwork is a power we can dual wield that makes our blocks insane. Okay. I didn't need too much convincing there, did I? No, I did not. Maw Bank. Well, there's no store in sight. I'll take it. It's probably going to be a lot of money. And then followed by immediate store. Relic. Curse? No. Rhyme is such a terrible curse. A lot of the time, especially if you only have a 5-card opening hand and no ability to discard things with, say, Gambling Chip, it's frequently pretty bad. That said, we might meet our end here in this fight. Okay, we can knock a bird out of the air. And do some damage to Chosen. I'll probably dual wield the flechettes here. Okay. Electrodynamics Glacier next turn? Okay, I'm not worried about drawing cards. Just get Chosen. No need to block, we've got Orichalcum. 9 times 2, I'm sure I can deal with that. So I think we Glacier first and then Electro so that we evoke a Frost Orb and fully block. Is that how that works? We get 5... Yeah, we get exactly enough. Beautiful. Taking your feet in both hands. There we get some really handy feet. Rupture. Sucker Punch Plus is actually not bad here. That's just 2 turns a weaken, which is something we are lacking defensively. It's a strange way to get it, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? We gotta rest here, right? Yeah, we do. So our fight options for the Super Elite are either Book of Stabbing. This doesn't count against the Maw Bank, by the way. Give me a relic. Ooh, Bird-Faced Urn. Whenever you play a power heal too. That is technically, potentially infinite healing in some fights. Maybe. Certainly not in this fight that we're now in. Oh lord, they have plus strength. That's terrifying. So this is 9 AoE. This would be plus 8. So 17. So Zap Strike does kill Mad Gremlin, which is important. Doesn't kill Gremlin Wizard, though. Well, I hope he's not attacking me next turn, because I'll probably die if he does. Crap. This is some kind of fine. Maybe want to use my Swift Potion to try to draw the Sucker Punch. Shrug is also reasonable here. Otherwise, what am I blocking? Actually, how much am I blocking for? Is a better question. We have 22 block in hand. Currently blocking for 12, so we block for 30. We take 9. 9's not too bad. That does involve True getting away Rampage, which is scary. If I draw Sucker Punch, 13 goes to what? 8? So we would definitely full block if I drew the Sucker Punch? Alright. Hey. No, 27, excuse me. Still a full block. 12, 22. I could play this for 24. Take a little bit. Going to block, though. I expect to win this fight very quickly from here. So we'll evoke for 14, which will kill exactly both of them, so I might as well play the Glacier. Alright. Helps prevent him, Good, no attack. Good, good, good. They want a Burning Pact, huh? Definitely need to zap. Burning Pact the True Grit feels weird, but necessary. Okay, so as long as I can kill him... Yes, perfect. Oof. That actually went really well. Did we heal off that? I think we did. And now we have an Incense Burner. Every 6 turns we become intangible for 1 turn. We're offered a Self-Repair that heals for a lot, or another Sucker Punch so that we have consistent weaken. Which isn't bad at all, actually. Certainly the Self-Repair does not help me in the fight against the Collector. If I want to survive that, I will have to do better. I'm thinking about upgrading dual wield here. Oh, we can dual wield self-repair. Is that important enough to actually care about? I don't think so. Because if we're in a situation where we can be dual wielding self-repair, we're in a situation where we can be dual wielding any power and healing off the bird face turn. Grab the second upgraded Sucker Punch and upgrade our dual wields, so that maybe we can make multiple copies of footwork. Do I think I can do this fight without my orbs? If I take out the minions quickly enough. Let's give it a shot. This is risky to play. We're gonna have no focus very quickly. But the idea is that the upgraded AoE damage will take out the minions before they become a problem. And by the time they're no longer a problem, we're set up with a lot of dexterity and dual-wielded powers or rampage scaling or something? I don't know, it's risky. It is most definitely risky. Taking 1 currently. If I kill this guy, excuse me. Which is the best we could do there. I really want to draw the footwork and dual wield it, so we're going to Burning Pact the dual cast, because that's not going to matter anyway. Come on, footwork, perfect. Okay. Big old debuff turn. Same. Oh, yeah. Oh, the footwork. Excellent. Most excellent. Gotta keep a footwork alive in the deck so we can continue to duplicate it if we want to. Which we probably do. Do I want flechettes? I don't think I do. Okay, now the goal is mainly thin out the deck enough that we can win with Rampage. And possibly more copies of Footwork. With 13 Dexterity, it's certainly easy enough to block the Collector. Our orbs now do nothing. Glacier's actually worse than Shrug It Off because the orbs do nothing. So we're gonna exhaust the Glacier. It's a weird feeling. Come on, dual wield. Yes. How much dexterity is too much? Effortless full block, alright. Definitely play this one. Get 3 useless lightning orbs out. Might be time to start dual-wielding Rampage if we get them together. We did. We totally did. Never seen a deck like this. Yeah, that's a fair dilemma to have. That is 100% fair. I think you should be both. It's our classic -10 focus, 25 dexterity defect. Obviously. We die if we don't draw blocks on the right turns, but because we have exhaust synergies, we never have to worry about that. I wonder how high we can get Collector Strength to go. Boop. Bop. Yep. If you've seen a deck that I'm playing before, it mostly feels to me like I've failed as a player to create something unique. One. Oh, more copies of Footwork. But wait, what about more copies of Footwork? I can full block all of them with one defend. Collector gains, I think, at 4 strength per buff at this difficulty. Oh, we're out of blocks. We finally drew a hand with no blocks. Now that we're full health against Collector. Get sucker-punched. And I play the Witch mod. I don't think I've taken a look at her. Amplify. Seems unnecessary with the dual wield. Wait, dual wield Wraith form? Is that as dumb as I think it is? We can just make infinite copies of Wraith form instead of infinite copies of Footwork? And we have an Orichalcum already? That's hilarious. But is it hilarious enough? I think it might be necessary for us to win. Because I don't know what we just did works against, say, the heart. Because what we just did was very slow. Yeah, I have an idea. We don't need another energy. So Runic Dome is... eh. Astrolabe lets us transform and upgrade 3 cards, so we can transform 2 strikes. Possibly the flechettes at this point. Would be okay as well. The dual cast is also not terrible. Or extra relics from elites. And I think we're totally fine against elites at the moment. So I could fight a lot of elites and pick up a lot of relics. Potentially. I don't know what they transform into. They should transform into a card of the same color that they originally were. So I think I would get, if I transform 2 strikes into flechettes, I'd get 2 blue, 1 green. This is going into Act 3, yeah. And we're trying to beat the heart. Blackstar is a reasonable amount of relics. Probably between 2 and 4 additional relics. Most likely 3. It's not that many. Whereas Astrolabing the worst cards of the deck is amazingly hilarious. Let's do it. Oh, I got 3 blue cards. Defragment plus, Core Surge plus, Aggregate plus. Well, 2 out of 3, as they say, ain't bad. Got some really nice stuff that we can now dual wield Infinite Focus. We would have gotten 3 elites with the Black Star, plus the one in Act 4. Not too bad. So we need to skip this relic and one of the campfires this act. How many elites am I still going to fight is a better question. I might fight both of these. Looks like a pretty decent back half to the act. So I can get, actually quite a few elite kills in. We're probably going to go the 3 elite route anyway. Alright. And hit some events on the way? Sure. Sure. Dual Core Surge to get Infinite Artifact. I have a lot of dual wielding options, don't I? I like it. I'm playing that. I don't think I'm playing that. Need to buy a Dolly's Mirror to duplicate dual wield. I like the words coming out of your face right now, Anonymous. I think this goes a lot to show, by the way, the ridiculous power of dual wield and how it's so limited with Ironclad's set of relics, or set of powers, excuse me. Because Ironclad can do what, like dual wield combust? Philippane's pretty good. Corruption is suicidal in this deck, like more so than usual. Corruption's usually pretty good. I think this is one of the rare cases we really don't want a Corruption. We really don't want a Corruption. We want a lot of control over what's in the deck, and Corruption is not that. Feels really strange to pass up on. Lose Rampage, lose my only win con for longer fights. No? Don't really want to lose Bias? Am I losing a Defend here? That feels bad. That feels really bad. Why couldn't it have been lose Aggregate? Gross. This fight is also gross. Hey, footwork. Did I keep any power? Yeah, I did. I can make infinite copies of Electrodynamics. Not quite what I had in mind. Also, this turn hurts. This turn hurts a lot. I guess there's no reason not to dual wield the Electro. There's no reason not to. This will be a most 25, so we're not going to kill this blocks for as best we can. This is our block potion. Ouch. Because the way I ended up playing this is not a fight where we can heal infinitely. Unfortunately. You're just gonna die. Tempest Plus. I like Backflip to replace our Defend, actually, quite a bit. Yeah. Purple Fire Spirits. So Aggregate will heal us to full, and we can get rid of it. We can lose Bias Cognition to gain 10 maximum hit points. And then be sad about our Core Surge. Alright, see you later, Aggregate. Full heal. That fight that we just had didn't even matter. Thankfully. Dual Core Surge? Burning Pack the defend, and see what we get. More defense. Alright, Dual Core Surge it is. Permanent focus. Something I usually appreciate. This is what, 12, 20? We need more. Still need more. Played that in the wrong order, also, by the way. Totally did. Midas and starter deck. Oh god. Midas and starter deck. Yeah, you can still buy stuff at stores, right? So that the idea there is that you have to play entirely with the cards you can buy at stores, Imka? That's an interesting one. Kind of like that idea. Chunk, chunk, chunk. That is much better damage than I thought it would, truthfully. Who are we fighting boss-wise? Donudeka? What's my answer? We have a Electrodynamics for AoE, so I don't really need a Sweeping Beam or any of these attacks. But I do like the potions. Explosive Pod is good Reptomancer insurance. Speaking of... There's Reptomancer come to get wrecked on turn 1. So 15 AoE, Explosive Pot is good insurance here. Take it. One-hit wonder with Terminal Sealed. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. I like some of the ideas you guys are throwing out. Quite a bit. I'm wondering now if I should, like, the back and forth here with the suggestions that I'm liking. There's already more ideas than I have time to, like, go through in a short time period. So I'm wondering if I should do something like collect ideas for custom runs on the Discord or something like that, and then hold on a semi-regular basis, hold some kind of vote to see which one I do. What do you guys think of that kind of fundamental idea? The idea of voting a kind of custom run to be done on a semi-regular basis? Wonder if that'd be an interesting addition to the channel. I took a look at Auto Chess, Sabin. My main opposition to it, or the only reason I haven't like jumped on the Auto Chess train, is that I'm not a huge fan of competitive PvP games, which Auto Chess I think is, being a Dota mod, right? No way for me to kill you, huh? Sad face. Yeah, I'm not sure of exactly how the specifics of it would work at the moment with any sort of vote. But the idea would be to crowdsource ideas, have viewers suggest custom runs or specific stuff. Like I could, what I tried before was I just like threw up a bunch of modifiers and we're like, hey, vote independently for all the modifiers, and we'll just use like the 3 most popular, and that worked out reasonably well. But for more specific things like Anonymous's suggestion there of one-hit wonder with terminal sealed, there's something to be said about the specific combination of them that's important to the whole experience. Just a kill. No powers left, right? No, okay. Frozen egg. I'm down for more free block cards. Let's take 1 Steam Barrier. We're gonna recall because we don't have any rest sites left in the X. What's my path? I think I'm fighting these 2 elites, or maybe if we survive, we're upgrading Wraith Form at the last fire here. Good luck to me. A lot more independence. I'll take a closer look at it, Sabin. Didn't give it, I think, maybe the closest look when I first checked it out. Just dual wield the bias cogs? Yeah. Gives me enough block for this turn. Sure. Just 3 copies of bias cognition. Let's go. As soon as I draw a dual wield, we win. Or electro, excuse me. Or this, actually. Oh, wait. Order. Order tape recorder. PvP portion's all automatic. Fascinating. Ooh. Did we win this with the Caltrops? Is that our win against the heart? Just spam Caltrops? I think a hologram is actually too valuable to skip here. Hologram is disgustingly good, the more that I think about it. Yeah, it's gotta be hologram. Sapphire Key, see you later, Shuriken. Don't need your nonsense. Yeah. Drawn to the Core Surge. It's fine. Not a great first turn. Notably, by the way, we've never run up against the Choker. Just like to point that out. We leave the footwork in, we should be able to leave this fight at full health. And that is my current plan. Yeah. But first I need to kind of kill some of them. Show me footwork. Damn it. So we are fighting elite. Yeah, we really care about. Oh, hey, here we go. We can hologram our dual wield the footwork. Play 2 of them. And now we're closer to winning at full health. Good stuff. Don't need that. So how has everybody's week been, by the way? Tell me about your day, chat. What has everyone been up to? Got a haircut today. Haircuts are always exciting. I love, personally, I love the feeling of having a fresh haircut. It's just so enjoyable to me. My hair, as it grows out, it gets really thick, and so my head is hot all the time, which I generally despise. Lost your job that week. I'm sorry to hear that, Niljess. I hope things work out for you. Ooh. No haircut in 6 months. I think I go like 2 to 3 months between haircuts, personally. And then it just starts to get out of control. My bangs start like growing over my eyebrows and I can't see anything. And then about 2 weeks after that I start to look like Cousin It. Okay, we have hologram and footwork together. Next turn. See you later, Glacier. What I should probably do is learn how to cut my own hair. I think I would save a lot of money if I did that. It's usually a good sign. If your significant other is attached to your current hairstyle in some way, it means you're doing something right. Am I full blocking here? No, no. Okay, that's enough footwork so that we no longer need anymore. Now all I have to do is set up the incense burner to be at 2. And then we really set for the elite. Or not at 2. Rather, I want the incense burner to trigger on turn 2 of the elite fight, because that'll save me both from Nemesis's 45 damage hit. Oh, can't fight Reptomancer. Well, I don't care that much then. Never mind, just kill them all. 2 is definitely wrong though, right? Patience. Yeah, we'll set it to we'll set it to 4. Work out better. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm a dumb. It's a Nemesis anyway. And my hit points. They're going away. Huh. Make some copies of Bias Cog? Alternately, I can Wraith Form to block this turn. And then just hope that future turns aren't terrible. As our dex continues to plummet. Okay. That's definitely not an unwise choice or anything. Right? Okay, we're gonna make copies of Defragment here. So that I can block with Frost. In the second cycle through the deck. Oh, is that gonna go away to our dex down? Probably is, huh? Yeah. I was hoping to hold on to that for Bias Cog. Not so. Don't want to backflip, do we? Nope. More defrags. Perfect. Wait, can I make even more copies of Defragment? I can, right? Huzzah! Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay, Frost Orbs confirmed do indeed hit before burn. So just as a reminder to myself and everybody else, as we got confirmation on all this today, burns hit after Frost Orbs and after Orichalcum, but before Metallicize and before Plated Armor. I have no idea why. This deck is so weird. Incredibly specific and annoying to remember. I think the easiest way to remember it is if your block comes from something that's on your bar below your health, it won't trigger before burn, and if it comes from anywhere else, it will. We drew it again! More copies! Orichalcum coming in clutch. Kind of. What are these pesky block cards? I remember it fondly, Ninjal, just like it was yesterday. More copies. God, that hologram was such a good pickup, by the way. The amount of additional defragments we've gotten out of it. Completely insane. Symbiotic Virus. Channel a dark at the start of each combat? Sure, sure. Another darkness? Maybe? Solid maybe. Feed is kind of hilarious, but there's honestly not enough fights left in the game for Feed to be good. It's probably fine. Alright, that ball bank held on for a long time, by the way. We got a solid 200 gold out of it. Medical Kit. Okay, unplayable status cards can now be played. Whenever you play a status card, exhaust it. Loop Plus is another power to be duplicated a bunch of times, and a really good one at that. So probably Medical Kit Loop. Remove a card. But I like to remove. Dual Cast. Probably. Get out of here, dual cast. Nobody likes you. Nobody. I think we hold on to the rest of this money for the Act 4 shop. I could maybe take a lantern, but whatever. Darkness does scale faster, especially with a loop, but I have a plan. I have an idea in my head that I'd really like to try to carry out against the heart. And I want to see if I can do it. Okay, no infinite defragments if I choose to. That's fine. We should lose defend here as well. And since Burner's nicely set up such that we'll block, I think, the second big attack. I don't want to lose my ability to dual wield loops or something here. Otherwise I'm down to footwork as my only option. Footwork is, I guess, reasonable. Am I willing to lose my rampage? That's a risky proposition. I am willing to lose bias cog. Alright. No, I'm not. I'll lose rampage. Everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, we're just gonna dual wield footwork a lot. It's gonna be great. Sure feels bad that I got rid of dual cast now, doesn't it? Oh, that was a mistake. I think we need to go Frost now. What's my actual kill condition? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. This is going to be a long one, folks. Buckle in. It's off to a good start, though. It is time. It is time. Okay, we want to hologram the dual wields? Or I want to hologram something that I want to Burning Pact, so let's get rid of Zap here. I don't want to draw anymore. Okay. Name of the game is Thin Out the Deck. Nice. Set enough block. We have 20 currently, so I need to play one footwork. Hologram the dual wield and make more footworks. This couldn't possibly go wrong, right? Right? Is Sucker Punch my only damage? Let me just clarify. Sucker Punch is the only damage card left in the deck, right? Yeah, I have 2 copies of Sucker Punch and nothing else. Okay. I see we're going long with this one. Create more copies of it. I demand it. 2. It's only 50. Look at it back. No, that's my last copy of Footwork. I can't play that. Really good to check it on that one. Do not play your only copy. Okay, Glacier can go now. This might be a really long fight. Oh dear, what have I done? Don't want to lose any of this, do I? Not really. I can hologram the dual wield, but can't play it again. As soon as I have, what, 70 decks, we should be fine? That's a completely reasonable amount to go for here. Right? Guess we can get rid of Wraithform now. Clearly we're not going to need it. I can exhaust the deck down to the point where it's just like 2 defends and a Sucker Punch and we're fine. Actually, we're already at the point where 1 defend is consistently blocking, so I don't need any more footworks. Now all we need is Sucker Punches, day in, day out. 19th turn. Brilliant. Alright. Let the puncheting begin. Not sure if I should make copies of it or not. Just using, wait. Trying to get maximum slow value here. Gotta remember the choker, though. So I can do, like, at most 20 damage a turn here. Oh boy, riveting. Some copies. Could always exhaust the copies with the Burning Pacts. "22 turns a weekend on the Giant Head." As it should be. Punch. Wait, I had him! Oh, I had Happy Flower that turn. I was like, why do I have an extra energy? Okay. At long last, the Giant Head is vanquished. That's a particularly hilarious card to maybe make infinite copies of. I'm gonna grab that. These guys are a little scary. Rare relics are nice, though. And I can remove the burns with the medical kit. Let's go. I'm sure this will be fine. Am I dual-wielding Core Surge? I think I am. This doesn't do anything because Orichalcum will block for that much anyway. Okay, I can hologram the dual wield if I want to make copies of footwork here. Not sure that I do. We can kill this guy with Zap, which is important. Now it's only 22 damage. Let's make some copies. I don't think we're leaving this on full health, and that's fine, because relics. Oh, never mind, we had loop in play. Emotion Chip. Ooh, if we lost hit points the previous turn, trigger the passive ability of all your orbs next turn. And then we're offered some really sweet attacks that I totally don't have any interest in. Whatsoever. This is a must upgrade. Alright, Donu Deka. Bring it on. I am not scared of you. This is not a fight I'm going to try to heal off of, I don't think. Though I certainly could. Am I dual-wielding Static D? Oh man, I am, aren't I? Yes, I am. And we're just going to let Orichalcum block this turn? Oh boy. The decisions we're making. So that's 8 orbs every time we take damage. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. It tells me we don't need this rampage, huh? Can I just full block? No. No, I cannot. And that's fine, because taking a little bit of damage is pretty dang solid right now. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Wow. Instance burner was not set up there. GG. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think what's been most fascinating about this run so far is that every fight has looked differently. The fight against the Giant Head took an eternity. The fight against Donu and Deka took like 4 turns. And I think I need to rest here. I'm a little bit worried about our health situation. Feel No Pain's amazing. Tori is kind of hilarious with the static discharge that we have, right? There's a body slam. There's a lot of hilarious things here. Feel No Pain, body slam, abacus is pretty good. Backflip is pretty good. Card removal's pretty good. The hell do I even take here? Decisions. Yeah, Tori's really nice against the Heart's multi-attack, if we're worried about that. Are we worried about that? Potentially we're worried about that. Feel No Pain has obvious synergies with True Grit and Burning Pact. Backflip is good. It's card draw. Another Burning Pact here. Thread Needle is probably not as good as Tori. Kind of like Abacus card remove. Which of these turns into the silliest deck? Only had calipers. God, I wish, right? We wanted to keep this deck nice and compact. I think I'm removing Zap. Zap feels like a fair thing to remove. Master Strategy is lovely. Master Strategy card remove? Yeah, that one. Let's do that. Get out of here, Zap. You are unwelcome in my deck. Absolutely unwelcome. This turn is relatively unwelcome as well. Let's draw some cards. And hope. Electro's pretty good. This is going to be a debuff of some kind. We can block it with Core Surge, but it's probably not important. We can do like Static Discharge Electrodynamics, take a bunch of damage, deal a bunch of damage. Might be the only way for us to do this. Let's go. Show me Wraith form, come on. Damn it. Now what? 10 times 4 coming our way. Can only block for up to 22 currently. If I dual wield defrag and play all 3 copies, we'll have 9 damage each. It's probably not going to be good enough. If I dual wield Sucker Punch, play 2 of them, then play the 3 blocks, I'll take very little. It's probably the best way to do this. Yeah, we could use the weak potion. I'd rather have that for the heart. Is my... oh shit. I can't energy. I can't math energy or card plays, apparently. We're gonna have to play 2 Sucker Punches. Okay, this guy we can kill, which is important. We're alive. Unfortunately not in a situation where we can stay alive forever. I don't believe? Losing focus every turn. This guy's gonna gain strength. I could try to generate infinite healing off this fight. I don't think it'll work out well for me. Get our powers played. At the very minimum. Heal as much as we can. This is not ideal instance burner setup either, but it's the best we can do. Okay, 49 health. Gremlin Horn is useless. Fumes is hilarious. We're gonna skip that. And we're going into the heart with 49 health. Could have done better, certainly. But this turn 1 is looking promising, as long as we can draw into a power here. Against El Heart of the Spire. So let's backflip. Master Strategy. Do I dual wield Loop or dual wield Core Surge to block all this guy's debuffs? And maybe allow me to play Bias Cog later on. It would be nice to be able to play Bias Cog later on. So we're going to do 1 to block the vulnerable here. And I think I want to play the loop as well, just that we have it. So that should save us a lot of trouble here on the first round, because we can also throw our weak potion at him to block a lot of damage. It's unfortunate that these cards are the ones in hand at the moment. I don't want to play that just yet. Got a plan. I've got a plan. But the plan might be horrible. Sucker Punch to extend. I think we're getting rid of Rampage. Yeah, we are. So we're playing Footwork, True Gritting Rampage, playing Sucker Punch. Taking a little bit of damage here. Okay. Well, I'm going to Burning Pact into those and get rid of them with the medical kit as best I can. Which means I think not playing the defrag, which is suicidal. Approximately suicidal. The win condition is don't die, currently. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Do hologram, steam barrier, hologram. We can sucker punch away an artifact. We're going to be intangible next turn. And plans are forming in my head. Deliberately not playing certain things because of strange ideas that might be in my head. Okay. And that's the first step. We have to copy Wraithform here. Just have to purge as many cards as possible. As aggressively as possible. Playing that. 49. Okay, I can Core Surge Wraithform here. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go. How am I playing this? In some really stupid way, right? Like, dual-wield Wraithform? Hologram dual-wields? Get more copies of Wraithform? How's that for a win condition? I'm gonna play that, just so we have some more blocking. The bias cog, that is. This is my last chance at it. Oh, we're out of Core Surges as well. Okay, yeah, we're playing this. Okay, so we have 6 focus for the rest of the fight. And it's time to get rid of the block cards, because we're done with them now. Wait, how do I get rid of my... Shit. I've made a terrible mistake. How am I gonna kill the heart? Where's all my damage? Problems have arisen. Yes? Yes. Okay, we're definitely drawing Dual next turn? Cool. I have to be very careful not to get rid of that Sucker Punch, because apparently that's my only out here. Apparently. Let's go. So, I believe it was a long time ago in, I think, Panstastic's chat. Somebody asked, is it possible to stall against the heart for an indefinite amount of time? And my answer to you is yes. And we're going to do it now. Just to show that you can. Just to show that it's even possible. Times 15. We can get way higher than that. Okay, this is literally our only damage source. I was planning on doing static discharge nonsense, but I've realized I've put myself into a situation where I either can't take damage at all, or I can only take all the damage, my entire health bar of damage. So that's maybe a slight issue. This is the draw pile. Okay. Alright, 9 damage. How much longer will it take? We're going to full health, ladies and gentlemen. 100% guaranteed full heal fight. Um... 70 strength on the heart. How high will it go? That's the question. So if you've ever been wondering, like, how does the plus strength pattern on the heart actually work? Here's your chance to find out. Plus 50. Plus 52? Strange. So we have 10 turns of intangibility right now. Yeah, I was not kidding. It is literally the only damage source. I actually have to get the deck a little bit thinned out by playing Wraith Forms. 174 strength on the heart. I think we lose the True Grit here. All I have is Wraith Form. And the Instance Burner. Okay, we're dual wielding the Sucker Punch so I can start killing the heart at a reasonable pace. Bring it on. That was my original idea, Enderex, but I realized I can't get rid of the Frost Orbs, so I cannot take 1 damage. I can either take no damage or I can take 174 damage, and there's nothing in between. Bit of an oopsie daisy there. .226 strength. We're actually gaining health over time. Beat Up That 2 is the max, yeah. I'm not sure he gains any extra powers other than just, like, strength every 3rd turn now. I don't believe the heart gains any extra abilities. Tangible for 24 turns. Good stuff. I want to know if we can get to 999 strength. Shame we didn't take that shuriken. I could scale my damage up. This is maybe too many sucker punches? Nah. No such thing. No such thing. Hope you guys like the heart music, by the way. You're gonna be hearing it for a while. Okay, he's getting 52 strength every cycle, looks like. Hot diggity. Caltrops would have ended this a long time ago. I am kind of glad we don't have them. Because it wouldn't let me do this particular brand of nonsense. Very slow nonsense. This is also pretty good proof that as long as your defensive scaling is good enough, you don't need any of that offensive scaling. None of that. Absolutely none of that. Turns. Okay, I'm done playing the Wraith forms. We kind of want our intangibility to wear out, so that we can get a cool screenshot or something. Cat guy. Is there any other way to eat tater tots than out of the bag, frozen? They're so wonderfully crunchy. Better yet, you know what you can also do? It's also not illegal. What you can do is, you know those, if there's little like popsicle molds you can get, where you have a mold, then you put a stick into it. So you do is you take the bag of tater tots and you put them in a blender and turn them into a fine paste, and when they're thawed, and you pour that into the popsicle mold, put it in the freezer, and you end up with a potato mush popsicle. Which is like all the joy of eating frozen tater tots, but with added convenience. Added convenience. Hey Chatteros! Yeah, have you ever seen the heart have 590 strength before? Because that's what we're doing in this fight. Very slowly killing him with sucker punches. I think we actually want to start losing the Wraith forms. How did I get in this situation? Literally, I started a diverse mod run, and I don't know, we picked up a dual wield early on, and I went stupid from there. It got real stupid from there. I'm not getting rid of hologram. No, that just seems suicidal. Okay, rather than ending the fight here, I shouldn't have played so many Wraith forms. We're gonna let the heart get to capped here, because I want to show the terror. I'm so glad this worked out, by the way. I wasn't 100% sure as we assembled the cards leading up to it. I took some weird choices in shops that people were probably a little bit wondering, like, why is he doing that? Why did he remove Zap instead of buying this good relic? Why didn't he buy the Caltrops that would help him kill the heart? No, this is why. So that I could do this. 77 turns a weekend. Only 17 more turns of intangible. Is it possible for me to not draw Wraith Form? We should probably remove a Sucker Punch just to make sure that I don't die to my own hubris here. Okay, we're fine now. 902? Does he even cap at 1,000? We should find that out as well. What you're seeing is science in action, Jackalow. The hell was that sound? Did you guys hear that weird thud? No idea what that was. Okay, you also heard that, so that came through my system speakers. I have no idea what that was. Not even a little bit of a clue. It sounded like a weird... Okay, he's capped at 999. Brilliant. Oh, the frickin' incense burner. Bring it on, Heart. Possible. We have 10 cards in the deck, and yes, it is possible to not draw Wraith Form. There's only 4 copies of Wraith Form. That's fine. I'm sure it's possible. Playing a block card at this point should probably just kill me with 973 negative decks. We're gonna cap on our negative decks as well. Dear Lord. What turn is it? 80 first turn. We stalled the heart out for 80 turns, guys. Alright, we're no longer intangible. 783. Okay, I gotta make more copies now. Let's try that again. If he continues to attack in the wrong pattern, like this, we have to keep playing Wraith Forms. We'll get there. I believe in us. There we go. Perfect. Oh, no! Incense burner! No! We saw it for a second. The 750 times 15. There it is! Behold! Behold! Saving a screenshot of that for posterity. How about that? How about that? How about that? Hot diggity. Yeah, I could wait 50 more turns if I really wanted. I'm not sure that we all do, right? I could wait another 50 turns.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council.
Grizzly818, thanks so much for that Twitch Prime sub. We must wait. Oh, chats. Let's do it. Alright. I'm down. I'm down for the greatest screenshot of all time. Let's go. Yeah, it'll say over 1,000 actually, which is something I really want to see. Shouldn't have sucker punched him so many times. God, we actually didn't draw a Wraith form that turn. That was nuts. See you later, Seven. No worries. We can see the screenshot later, which is entirely what this is all about. I get to post this in Munchdown's chat. Heck yeah. Shouldn't actually take that long, right? Oh yeah, we're adding Intangible Instance Burner. That's important to keep in mind. So we're still needing quite a few more plays. Gone full meme. We've got full breaking the game in half. This is why Wraith Form is nuts, by the way. You could do this entirely with silent cards, with Nightmare. So it is possible to achieve this sort of thing in a legitimate run of Slay the Spire. Which is hilarious to me. This'll go quick enough. Almost done playing Wraith Forms too. Actually, I am done playing Wraith Forms for now. You get Block is Silence, or a Kalka. Well, no, you need more, right? You would need a lot of... If you're getting infinite Wraith Forms, you can also get infinite stacks of Afterimage, and that would work. So if you had at least 15 stacks of Afterimage, you'd be covered as well. No, you need 18 stacks to do it on the highest difficulty to counter the Beat of Death. Do-do-do-do. Where's the super fast mode? There's a mod for that, right? Ultra fast mode? Can't believe I decided to wait this out. What if it heals to full? Well, then we'll be here a while longer. What we're trying to accomplish in Of All Sins is a screenshot of the heart doing 1,000 times 15, which we have to wait for the weekend to wear off. That is the end game here. I suppose this nonsense is also possible with a normally legitimate Prismatic Shard run, right? This combination of cards would be totally achievable.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council.
Kaatros, thanks so much for that tier 1 sub. I'm glad you're enjoying the incredibly innovative and not at all repetitive content on this channel right now. Yeah, Strike kept at 999 a while ago, Khadgars. A while ago. It is not possible to generate enough block vote because the block cap's at 999. It might be possible to block it with a sufficiently configured static discharge setup, however. If you, say, had 1,000 focus, because that's a completely reasonable thing to achieve, and the heart is attacking for, let's say, 1,000 times 15, And you had enough Frost Orb. Actually, no, you can't even get enough Frost Orbs to block that. Because you can only have 10 orbs at one time. Ooh, it's not even possible then, huh? I don't think it's possible. Hey, we lined up our intangible and the weakness perfectly here. Good job, me. Alright, here it comes. Maybe. We might have to play another Wraith Form. Alright, Weakened wears off. 50-50 chance that this works. 1044. Dear lord. You can do this with enough stacks of buffer, too, by the way. I have to play this again. It continues. Alright, 50-50 chance again. Yes! Alright, we got there. Behold! No! Instance burner, son of a bitch! Not again. Damn it! You stupid heart. It's so close! Which instance burner, like, steal it away again? Because it's always gonna be on an attacking turn, right? 50-50? Nope. The RNG here. It's brutal. I guess we can use this as an opportunity to punch him once or twice. Failed it again. Okay, next punch kills him. Okay, another 50-50 offered to us. I don't think our odds are ever better than coin flip here. Oh, come on. We want the screenshot. We know what it'll be. We know what it'll be, but we want the screenshot for posterity. It's gotta happen. Heart, please. Heart, please. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for turn 1001. We're at 106. No. We're, Oh, hey, finally. Here we go. We got it! 171st turn. 1001 times 15. Look at that big ol' number. This is as hard as the heart can hit. If you're not vulnerable. We could, if we had a Berserk, we could make this number bigger. And beyond that, I believe this is the highest you can possibly make it. Now take the hit. No. GG. I've had normal runs that go longer than that. Well, that was silly. All off diverse. That was amazing. GG. I don't think I'll ever be able to flex against the heart that hard again. That is certainly a once-in-a-Spire career kind of
Excellent work,
nonsense.
Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Tone Live! Thanks so much for that 3 months of council supports. And now do it again on 820. That's right. That's right. So would I say that Wraith form is strong? I don't know, like, we clearly showed in other fights that infinite copies of Footwork are nearly as good as infinite copies of Wraith form.